All right, here we are. It is day 2 of Coachella at the KROQ Coachella Party House. I'm so excited to have this young dude. He is one of the most powerful, influential guys in music these days. He's about 20, what are you, 19 or 18?
18.
18, Martin Garrix, everybody. Wow, man. So where are you from?
I'm from the Netherlands, Amsterdam.
From Netherlands. And your first time to the United States was when, and why did you come to the States?
It was on a family holiday, I think 6 years ago. We just went with a car, did like, I think 2 weeks we were here, and we went to like Grand Canyon. Like we did like a very touristic thing. It was great.
When you saw the Grand Canyon, were you like, ooh, Grand Canyon. Okay, let's go, or did you stay and absorb it for a while?
I liked it. It's like
It's beautiful.
and like stuff you only like. I had never been to New York, and I saw it in like movies, and then you get there, and it's like whoa. And same with LA, and it was really cool for me.
And where were you in terms of your musical knowledge, what you wanted to do with your life when you were touring around the U.S. with your family? Did you know what you wanted to do in music at that time? And did you meet people in the business also when you were doing that tour?
No. It was seriously just a family tour, and in the meantime, at home, I was like producing in my bedroom, but nothing really serious yet.
All right, the song that you just put out with Usher called Don't Look Down, everyone is listening to it. I mean, we all know how talented Usher is, but I want to know from your vantage point, what does he and what did he bring to the table as a performer?
Usher is a legend. Like I worked with him in the studio, and yeah, for me, he comes from such a different angle, and I learned a lot of things from him, and that was a cool thing about the track. We had two different visions, and we went in and we like compromised, and that's how the track turned out.
And when you say you have the track, was that just the music you had produced? Where did the lyrics come from for the song?
Yeah, I'm behind the production of the track, all the sounds, etc., and also like some melody lines of the lyric part. But Usher did like the vocals.
And do you play any instruments?
I did guitar for 8 years and drums.
And did you go to music school ever to learn how to produce, or is this just all self-taught or a combination of both?
The first 4 years were self-taught, and then I did a producer academy for 2 years.
For a song like Animals, which has over 500 million views on YouTube, over 500 million views, I want to know how long that song took you from the moment the concept entered your mind till you released it to everyone and there was no turning back on it.
It's crazy because usually I work like, it depends on each track, but usually it's like 50 to 80 hours on a track. And the melody for Animals in the break, like it was an old track of mine which I never released, but like sometimes the melody would just pop up in my head because it's very, you hear it once and it sticks in your head. And then I was like, oh, I really have to do something with it. And I went in the studio, and in 15 hours, which is for me very short, I had like Animals, which everybody knows it as right now. And it's crazy. I made it as a club track, and then suddenly the radio started playing it. And for me, it's still crazy to see how big an instrumental track has gotten.
When you work with, because it's just an instrumental track, but there's something to it. There's so many layers, and once you think the song has built up to its peak, there's like you throw something else at us to build it up, and then it's like, all right, I'm down for a minute, and then it's right back at it. And there's a lot of songs out there that can do it, but for some reason the energy that is coming through the speakers during that song is like no other song, which is why there's over 500 million views. Hey, what's Ed Sheeran like in the studio compared to Avicii? Because you've been in there with both, right? Yeah. Compare the two, if you will. Obviously, Ed Sheeran's songwriter, plays guitar, excellent, and we know what Avicii does, but what's it like in the studio with those guys?
They're both super talented. Like it's insane, and with both of them there was like a connection. Like immediately on the first day we had like multiple ideas, and we could choose what you wanted to work on. I played the I played the Ed Sheeran track at Ultra. And I'm really happy with the reactions we got, and it was same as with the Usher track. It was very interesting to work with someone who is not from my genre, or like
right.
And of course Usher did some of
right.
those.
You got Usher, now you got Ed Sheeran. Is there anybody else on your list, like Alex Turner from the Arctic Monkeys? Maybe it's Jack White. You want to get Tom Morello to play guitar? Is there anyone in any world, hip hop, rock, whatever it is, that you would like to work with? Here, everyone's watching right now.
I love to work like producer-wise with Calvin Harris.
Oh, with Calvin Harris. Okay.
Like the way how he thinks, like it's really interesting for me to see that.
Very nice. All right, thank you so much for being here. Last couple things. We're talking about America. Have you ever been to an LA Lakers game?
Yes.
Yes.
I think, yeah, I went.
Did you like that? Lakers stink this year, but they're my favorite team. But was it fun?
It was fun.
Have you ever been to a professional baseball game?
Not in the U.S.
Not in the U.S., okay. Have you been to any football, soccer games?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Your favorite venue in the United States is where?
Inside or outside?
Let's go inside. I'm putting you on the spot here.
I loved Aragon Ballroom in Chicago,
right?
Which was really cool. It's like really beautiful venue, but I can't choose. So like Pasha, New York. There are like so many clubs which are great. It's hard to choose.
And it's probably just all a whirlwind because you're here, you're there, and you're going around. So as such a young guy who's not even allowed to consume any alcohol yet, is it hard to book certain gigs? Have you not gotten gigs because of your age, or you can do all the gigs you want to do?
I can do all the gigs I want to do, but like I just can't drink. And the team, because if I drink, there's a
Everyone's
very
busted.
big fine, and yeah, everyone's busted. So the team and I, like, we know it already when we go there, like, no drinks this entire tour. And
Would you rather do a show in front of 60,000 people and it goes incredible, best energy you ever felt, or produce a track with another artist that goes #1?
The thing is, with one track, like with a show, you make 60,000 people happy, but with one track, you make millions of people happy. So I love to do both.
Okay.
And I hopefully, like, I'll score more #1s. But
Got it.
I don't know yet.
And I hope you're influenced by the line "Get Busted" for your next single. Get busted.
Get busted.
Yeah. Hey, thanks so much, man. Our station's called KROQ. We're in LA. The door is open for you anytime you want to come by. If you want to drop any track that you think may sound like, wow, this could work on KROQ. Like, we played Avicii on KROQ, but then we play Arctic Monkeys, Jack White, Rage Against the Machine, of Monsters and Men. Let's get a Martin Garrix track on there, man.
Let's do it.
Okay, thank you so much for being here. All right, that's Martin. I'm Stryker at the KROQ Coachella House, everybody.